Okay, we do have our next contestant coming in, but before that, we have Bart who decided to stay because...
Yeah, my date left.
Okay, got a little Playboy vibes. That's okay, got a date.
Gotta have options. No, fuckboy material.
I mean, dating is all about having options in the beginning stages. Yeah. So we're gonna introduce our first lady, or not our first lady, but our next lady. Welcome.
Thank you.
Can we please have your name and age, please?
My name is Kennedy. I'm 31.
And what do you do in Barcelona?
I work remotely. I am a digital marketer.
Okay, perfect. And you have no balloons popping so far. I spoke too soon, which is okay. We're gonna go up here.
Okay.
Can we have your name and age, please? And why'd you pop your balloon?
My name is Peter, and I'm 30, and I just didn't feel the connection. But I like your smile. Like, you have a really nice smile.
When you say didn't feel the connection, was it something in particular, or?
The energy, the flow. I just wasn't feeling it. That's all I can say.
Is he someone that you would normally go for?
I mean, I don't typically go for people that wear sunglasses indoors.
It's the too many lights, you know. You're shining, so I have to, put on the sunglasses.
I mean, okay. Okay, sure.
Like, stop making things up.
I'm being honest. I'm being genuine.
For sure.
It is understandable, so it's completely okay. However, we do have 3 balloons unpopped. And is there anything you want to ask them, just to get to know them a little bit more?
Sure. What do you guys do?
Let's start here. Can we also have name and age, please?
Bart, 29. Day job, data analyst. But at heart, I'm just a creative soul. So I do a lot of stuff. I do stand-up comedy and a bunch of other creative work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's go here. Can we have the same for you?
So I'm Pau, and day job I invest, and night job I sleep prince, sort of thing, yeah. So I don't do nothing, basically.
Perfect.
And over here.
I'm Vincent, I'm 40 years old, I'm on OnlyFans.
Beautiful.
No, I'm not. I'm a serial entrepreneur, I run many businesses here in Barcelona.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, perfect. Is there anything in particular you want to ask, or does the guys want to ask her anything in particular?
I want to know hobbies.
What are your
What is everyone's hobbies?
What I do for fun?
Yeah.
Okay. I love cooking.
Okay.
But have you heard of creative cooking?
I have not.
It's
Enlighten me.
That's when you know your ingredients and then you mix them together, not based off what you want to eat, but what kind of flavor you want to kind of taste, right? So I do that a lot. I'm a poet, and I compose music. So
Cool.
yeah, I'm a big sporty as well, but I have a bad knee, so gotta nurture me back to health.
Okay. I mean, okay. What about you?
Well, I do, when I have time, movies, short movies, so I write them and I direct them. But now I don't have the time, so I'm more like riding the bike, I like a lot. And when I have at least 2 days, I do a short trip around Europe. I like a lot traveling.
Okay.
So yeah, that would be it.
Cool.
Perfect. And what about Vincent?
Hobbies, I like partying, I like socializing. Apart from that, I love AI, anything AI related. I'm a big
AI.
nerd. Yeah, I'm a big nerd of AI.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Does that help you narrow it down at least a little bit?
Not really. So I am a very independent, extroverted person. Does anyone have any qualms about that?
Qualms.
Qualms,
That's
yeah.
a very clumsy word.
Qualms.
Nice. No, I love that, and just let me say that you do give a vibe of someone who knows how to take care of herself and knows what she likes in life. At least that's what I'm assuming. But I don't have any qualms with that because I'm a very independent person myself. And I think independent plus independent just makes fireworks.
And do you find yourself as like a more traditional person?
Oh, I'm very open-minded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
And what about you, Pa?
So no qualms. For me, it's a must to be independent. So for me, it's just perfect. Yeah.
And what about you, Vincent?
Likewise, independence is great.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish someone had qualms.
If we had qualms, we would continue this conversation.
Well, I mean,
Unless that was a tricky question.
it wasn't. It wasn't. I don't know.
Is there anyone
Yeah, I
that...
want to
Yes.
have a question. For you, how's your perfect match?
My perfect match. I don't think I have a perfect match. I
Okay.
think I have an ideal person. My ideal person would be as independent and as extroverted as me. Also someone that likes to have fun, not take things too seriously, not wear sunglasses indoor.
Okay.
He said, "Can I have another balloon just to pop it?" Yeah, and I just like to have fun. I do hate it when guys take themselves too seriously. Like if we go to a club, I expect you also to be on the dance floor.
Okay.
There's no need to hold up the wall.
Jesus.
I'm a terrible dancer. I'm sorry.
Oh, so
Yeah, I'm a terrible dancer.
Okay.
So
he saved us both, cause
small thing. I can't move my hips. I'm still learning right now. But
you don't have to be a good dancer. You just have to.
I'm
dance.
terrible.
That's fair. And you know your strengths and weaknesses.
But when you say dance, what kind of dancing do you mean? Is it like hip hop?
It doesn't matter. Just like being able to like let go. I feel like a lot of guys now, they're just like, ooh, you know, I'm too cool. I'm gonna wear sunglasses. I'm just poking fun at you at this point. But yeah, no, like I think everybody needs to be like a little bit more chill. Like life is not that serious.
But do you dance like salsa, bachata, reggaeton?
Depend on the day. If it's a rainy day like today, it's slow. I know.
Okay. Like kizomba.
No slow, just grabbing each other and dancing, yeah. That kind of slow.
Okay, but in a club.
In a club. More house music. Actually, I dance as a go-go dancer for 2 months, so yeah, I can do some house, some electros, yeah.
Okay.
Wild.
Exactly.
Oh, let's see some moves.
You do have, yeah. What about you? What about dancing? Do you dance?
No. What, me?
Yeah.
I'm from Congo. You know.
So no dance.
They got hit.
Just a statement. Just type Congo and you get the answer.
Okay.
But no, I love dancing a lot, and I think it's really nice when you vibe with someone and you're able to share that through movement as well. It's really unique. It's a different way of feeling the presence of someone. So I really find that it's really important for me as well. Just because I think I had a relationship where I didn't want to go clubbing with my partner, and that kind of fell a little bit off. But now, you know, more grown, more mature, no more that's something that's nice to have and nice to share.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I did have a question.
Oh gosh.
Since I'm coming back from matching with someone else, I would just like to have your take on that. How did you see that? How did you, I don't know, let's say if we were, you know, there's chemistry going on here, and then you're like, but I don't feel like the chemistry is fully on because you match with someone else and now I don't feel like I'm valued or I don't feel like I'm the pride.
I mean, like, obviously, like down the road in a relationship, or further on, yeah, I would take that very offensively, but
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know each other, so
Okay.
it's okay.
So the room's still open for knowing.
Exactly.
I like the answer.
You're both single in Barcelona. When you date, do you date multiple people at the same time?
I like to keep my options open because I believe that if you're getting to know someone, at some point you will learn things about them that you might want to overcome or things that you don't want to overcome. That's compatibility. And if you're compatible, you continue. If you're not compatible, then you have a way to, I don't know, keep meeting other people. Then maybe someone's going to match your vibe. But I do believe that being honest is important here because you're not going to be going and meeting 5,000 people and telling your partner that you're only meeting her. That's very important. There's a difference there.
But what about you, Kennedy? Do you date multiple people at the same time, or?
I do not have unfortunately, the time or the patience to date that many people at one time. So if I choose to date somebody, it's because I want to see where this goes.
Okay.
So I am I'm okay with other people. You do what you want, until we get to a point where it's okay, we need to make this more exclusive. But just for me personally, I would rather be with my cats and my friends than out,
That's right. Then how do you know how do you know that next person is exclusive to you?
How?
Yeah. Like you say you date one person exclusively.
Not exclusively. So probably about 2 dates in, I'll probably know okay, this is someone that I want to get to know a little bit more, a little bit deeper. And then I just kind of lose interest in everybody else.
Okay. All right, that's fine. It's totally fine.
I'm curious about you. Do you date multiple people at the same time, or are you more traditional?
Well, actually, I was in a poly relation. I don't know the exact name. Poly, like many in one relation. So, but all of us together at the same time. But it was 2 months. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to repeat that experience. It was an experience, but I don't think I'm going to repeat something like that now. Not prepared.
Okay, that is a new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me too.
So in 5 years, where does everyone see themselves?
In 5 years.
Yeah.
It's I like to go with the flow, but I like to have short, mid, long-term goals. But in long-term goals, I would say enjoying what I'm currently doing. And like I said, I just want to see that grow and grow even more and touch a lot more people. I'm doing something that is really creative and that should speak to people. So I want to go from 0 audience to the whole world listening to that. So that's my 5-year plan.
And what about you?
I don't have a plan. Actually, my years change every year, a lot, so I don't have any idea where I'm going to be. But I feel I would like to live in an island for a while.
We're speaking the same language.
Yeah, so maybe that would be an option for me in 5 years' time.
Okay.
We'll
But are you looking for something serious? Do you want to settle down?
Well, I'm open, but I have to be very sure about that. But if it appears, I can take the risk, of course.
Okay.
Does that help you narrow it down a little bit? You have 2 fabulous bachelors.
I think one question, and this might be, we're going to get a little political. Where do you guys see yourself on the political spectrum? Right, moderate, apolitical, left?
I don't know. I'll answer you personally. I stay informed, but I don't have a side.
Why did you pop this balloon?
Because I'm a very political person. So I need somebody that's going to stand for something.
That's fair.
Sorry.
I mean,
And even if it's not, even if we disagree, I just want someone that will stand for something.
I mean, you popped my balloon. You didn't give me the chance to tell you what I stand for.
I mean,
But that's fine. I just said.
you had the opportunity.
I just said I don't have a political party or political side that I follow, but I stay informed. I know what the world is going on through. I know who are making the decision and what I should do to make sure that the people that are not represented are represented. But you didn't give me the chance to get there.
You had the opportunity to say all that.
I say 2 words and then you popped my balloon, but that's fine. You know.
However, you did have your balloon and pop for her, like till the very end. Is she someone that you would normally go for? You see yourself in the long run?
I wouldn't talk about the long run because you need to get to know someone deeply to know if that person is for you, you know, because you have stages. You get to know someone, you get to live with someone, and maybe you kill each other or not. But what I mean is you're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you.
You have a lovely smile,
Thank
beautiful
you.
eyes.
Thank you.
You sound
Say
good.
more. What
And
else?
you struck my interest. That's why I stayed this long. But that's fine. If I'm not political enough for you, that's chill.
Chocolate City.
I'm going to London.
It's okay. How about you? Like, what do you have, like, political standpoint?
About politics, I'm completely apolitical. I don't know if you are going. Yeah.
You don't, like, do you stay informed? No.
I know too much to believe in politics, and so for me, no, it doesn't work. I respect democracy and I do whatever they tell me to do, but
Yikes.
that means if I have to pay my taxes, I pay my taxes. I keep myself shut up, not to end up in prison. But I really give a shit about politicians. Sorry, it's me.
That's okay. But you did have your balloon unpopped
Yeah.
till the very end. So is Kennedy someone that you...
Yeah, I don't know. For me, you are very interesting and so on. I don't know if we will have like the romantic match, the friendship for me, for sure. I think we can be good friends. Man, it's so yeah, who knows?
Love it. So now we're best friends, right? We're
What?
best friends.
Well, yeah, for me, yeah.
Perfect.
Sometimes we do make friend matches and we never
Hey.
actually know what happens
Hey,
after.
exactly.
Perfect. Then unfortunately you didn't find love today, but you're always welcome to come back and try your luck for it another time. And give it up for Kennedy.
Thank you.